What's up? It's Josh. We're here at Bodysmith this morning. I've got Francia with me. Francia's come a really long way since she's been training with us. She, initially just wanted to tighten up, tone up, get rid of some body fat. Tell us a little bit about how that went.
I was wearing a size 13, 14, and now I'm a size 8, and that's even starting to fall off again as well.
So Francia approached me last week and told me she wants to build a particular aesthetic, and that's always exciting for us because it keeps us on our toes and helps us learn and explore different things. So Francia is in need of a rear end, and so we're gonna help her as best we can with that. So I'll show you some of the stuff that we're working with to help her get that.
'Cause you can, you won't, and you don't stop. 'Cause you can, you won't, and you don't stop. Oh, when you can, you won't, and you don't stop. Might be coming out for sure.
All right, so one of the best things is the good morning reverse lunge combo. She's gonna start off real tight with her hips rolled up under her, tucked up under her tight, and we want to really think about activating the hamstrings and the glutes. All right, so at this top position, her core's tight, her butt's tight, and then she's gonna break at the hips, and you'll watch this bar drop straight down. Now, right here, she's feeling a tight stretch through the hamstrings, her weight's on her heels, the bar's supported straight over her feet. It's not out in front of her, making her lean over, and now she's gonna activate that stretch that she has, and snap it and slam it shut. So do it again, Francia. She eases back, looking for that stretch. Only a slight bend in the knees, and then snap, all right? We don't want the bar to come forward. So she wants to move her hips out from underneath the bar rather than just allowing the weight to move forward because it's gonna bend her in half. She's gonna end up rolling her back that way. So she goes straight down, the bar path stays straight over her feet, not out in front, and then snap up. There you go. Now another thing that we add to this is a reverse lunge. All right, she'll step back, and notice how she pushes off this front heel, not the back foot, and she's going to bring that hip tight up underneath it. Now she'll bow again for another good morning. Slam it shut, and she's going to step back with the left leg again. Notice how she pushes off of that front heel and slams the hip shut. So that's a good morning reverse lunge combo. All right, tried and true move. If you're trying to build, your lower extremities, your thighs, butt, trying to get excellent core strength, it's going to be a squat, standard squat. And there's a right and wrong way to do this. So we're going to show you the right way. She's going to start nice and tight from the top. Again, the hips are pushed forward, the glutes are tight, the butt's tight, and she's tight through the middle. She's going to breathe properly. She's going to gulp air into her lower abdomen to create that intra-abdominal pressure so that she's supported through her spine in the lower portion of the move. She's going to break at the hips, fall back on the heels. She wants her hip to be in line with her knee at the bottom, and then explode through the heels, exhale sharply. That's safely done. Last but certainly not least, perhaps even first on the list, the deadlift. Great for full body strength, okay? I'm going to show you what this looks like from the bottom up. This is another one of those movements. Anything with the barbell, are you listening CrossFit? Needs proper instruction. It takes technique and form and practice. So let's break this down. She's going to grab it just outside of her shins. She pretty much wants her shins lined up with the smooth part of the bar, no wider than about hip width for the standard traditional deadlift. She's going to move down by pushing her hips back, very similar to the good morning. She wants her erector spinae, the lower portion of her back here, arched out. We want this already flexed so that it's not round and used in the lift. Now when she's set and she's got this bar, she's going to have a soft bend in the knees and settle her weight back. Her first move should be back, okay? Not up. She doesn't want to pick the bar straight up. She wants to fall back on the heels and bring her hips underneath her. And one clean, swift, explosive movement. A lot of people, when they try to do deadlifts, they look like they're doing a squat with the bar in their hands, and they're trying to keep their chest up. That is unnecessary. It's an entirely different movement, and more than likely it's going to have you leaving out your posterior kinetic chain, your glutes and your hamstrings, the area that we want to work and be primarily responsible for the activity, and it's going to cause you to round your back and end up using too much of it and straining it on the way out. So as it comes down, her butt moves back. All of her weight is heel biased weight. Tight through the middle. Excellent. All right, we finished our primary, our compound movements, and now we're going to work some secondary. This move is actually a ballet move, and you might wonder why we use a ballet move at Bodysmith, and it's because it works. We don't discriminate. Whatever works, we're going to incorporate it. We try to find the best of everything, and this is something that's really good after we've focused on some of those heavier lifts that has very little to no resistance. That's going to help her get a more shapely rear end. She's just going to make sure that she's leaning forward on this bar so she's balanced and supported, and she wants to use her butt to kick her heel straight back behind her and then out to the side just a little bit. And it's a very quick and tight, ticky movement. It's not slow, all right? You want to pop it up. It's a real quick flex. All right, so here we go. All right, so this is Francia's first week working on this new programming. So we're just making sure that we have a good, firm understanding of the technique and the form involved. Next week it's going to be full swing. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. We'll get a good long extended break. She's going to be able to stretch and recover. And it's on next week, so we'll keep you informed on her progress.
Oh, yes, indeed, it's fun time. Fun time.
Gucci gang.